Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I just want to do a quick get ready with me over this fall glam look. So I already did my eyebrows with the Anastasia Dip Brow in shade Blonde, and I just carved them out with the Too Faced Born This Way sculpting concealer, and I'm also using that to prime my eyelids. I also already used the Glam Glow Starter Moisturizer to moisturize my skin. In this video, I used the Vault collection by Morphe and Jaclyn and also her new brush set that just launched, the Master collection. So I just used the shade Poof from the Dark Magic palette with the JH30 to set my eyelids, and then I went in with the shades Access from Armed and Gorgeous and the shade Rush from Ring the Alarm. I just mixed them together and used that in my crease. I'm going to use that as kind of a transition color. I then went in with the shade Secure from the Armed and Gorgeous palette, and I used the JH34 just to darken up the crease. After placing that in the crease, I went back in with the shade Access and the JH30. I used Access the most to blend out my darker colors because of the yellow tones. The key to really getting this look is blending. Since I'm doing mostly dark colors, I really have to blend a lot. I then went in with the shade Smooth Criminal from the Armed and Gorgeous palette on a JH33, and I just started packing that on the lid. Once I decided I wanted to still go darker, I added Sparks from the Bling Boss palette on that same brush. When I felt like the color on my lid was dark enough to where I liked it, I would just keep on going in with the previous brushes just to keep on blending out. I wanted the blend to be super smooth and not harsh. Sister is actually in the room with me, so if you see me talking or laughing, it's because we were having some conversations and it was kind of funny just to experience this first video together. This is definitely the longest part of the makeup routine just because it's a constant packing on color and blending out repeatedly just to get the look that I wanted. So here I'm just putting on a Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara to prep my eyelashes for falsies, and I went ahead and put my lashes on off camera, and I just used the Ardell Wispies. After putting on my falsies, I just went back in with the same Tarte mascara to blend them with my real lashes. I then went in with some MAC Fix Plus just to prep my skin, and then I'm going in with the Rimmel London Good to Glow highlighter. I just use this to make my foundation really glowy. And then I'm going in with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in vanilla, and I'm using the JH03. I really don't use foundation brushes. The last one I used was like the e.l.f. powder brush many years ago. I just feel like they don't really give me the look that I like. So you'll see after I used this brush, I went back in with my Real Techniques blending sponge just to make everything more seamless. My little sister's kind of in and out in the background because our dogs would not stop barking, so she had to go shut them up. Next, I took my Too Faced Born This Way concealer again, and I just highlighted and concealed under my eyes, my forehead, my nose, and my chin. Whenever I blend out my under eye concealer, I take it up to my temples just to kind of lift my face and also clean up any eyeshadow. Doing my concealer is probably my favorite part of my whole makeup routine. I feel like it just makes my skin look so much more flawless, and it's just like a really good feeling seeing it cover up all my imperfections. So I really blend my concealer into my skin along with my foundation just to give it a really seamless look. Next, I'm going to take my Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder in the shade Translucent Light on a JH07, and I'm just going to use that to set my under eyes. I used my sponge again just to blend out any creases that might have come up. I also use that same powder just to set my forehead, nose, and my chin. I'm then going to go in with the Coty Airspun Face Powder in Naturally Neutral on the JH01. I'm actually really excited about this big brush. It's like the main reason I bought the whole collection, and I'm just going to powder my entire face with that. So next I'm just going to finish my lower lash line. So I'm going to take a JH37, I'm going to take the shade Access from the Armed and Gorgeous palette, and I'm just going to place that on my lower lash line. I'm then going to take that darker shade Sparks from the Bling Boss palette. I'm going to take that on a JH38 just to darken up the lash line. And then I'm just going to go back and forth between those two brushes until I get the look that I like. I'm then going to take the Wet n Wild Max Volume Mascara, and I'm just going to go over my falsies because I did get powder on them, and then I'm just going to use that on my lower lashes. It's probably my favorite mascara for my lower lashes at this moment. I then wanted to kind of add some glitter to my look, so I went in with Glitz and Glam from the Bling Boss palette on a JH41, and I sprayed it with some MAC Fix Plus, and I just put that on the inner corner of my top lid. I also took the JH38 in the shade Sparks just to kind of blend that glittery color in so it wasn't just a harsh line. I next went in with the shade VIP from the Armed and Gorgeous palette, and I just took that same JH41 and flipped it over. I'm just going to use this on the brow bone and on my inner corner. I usually highlight my brow bone a lot more, but I wasn't really worried about it because I wanted to use my actual highlight when I got to that step. I next went in with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer in the shade Medium Deep on a JH05, and I just contoured my cheeks and the sides of my forehead and of course my jawline. Next, I used my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer with the JH02, and I just bronzed up my cheeks and also my forehead. I was really excited about this brush too. It's so huge and so beautiful. Next, I took the Kaleido Cosmetics blush with the JH04 blush brush. I just got this blush in Ipsy. I've never really heard of the brand, but it's a really good blush. After using this, I just use my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist to spray my face. After I spray my face is when I go in with my highlight because I feel like it looks more vibrant on damp skin. So I actually went in with two highlights. So at first I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Emery highlighter, and then I took the Balm Mary Luminizer and I used both those on the JH09, and then I spray my face with some MAC Fix Plus just to make sure my highlight doesn't look powdery. And then for my lips, I used the Makeup Forever color pencil in Wherever Walnut just to line my lips, and then I went in with the Smashbox liquid lipstick in Stepping Out. I've actually never used a Smashbox liquid lipstick before I got this one, and I really like it. So after this, that's actually the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to see my future videos. I promise I'll get better as time goes on. Bye guys.